I'm a firm believer in the old adage, a dungeon master never tells. That means that if a player doesn't open a door, they never learn what was behind that door. Ever. Not if they bribe you, not years after the fact, not if there was something really cool behind that door that you were just dying for them to see. If it stays closed, it stays closed. However, there are some exceptions. A marginally more famous D&D YouTuber made a video about this recently, and I largely agree with what he had to say, but I wanted to add one additional scenario. Another instance where I think it's permitted to pierce the veil and reveal a tiny bit of the machinery to the party. When they go wildly off the rails. You know the moments I mean. That moment where, every other session or so, the party throws you for such a loop, the entire adventure leaps off the track and just goes screaming into the wild blue yonder. When you suddenly discover yourself answering questions about the public urination ordinances in the elven capital city. Those moments. It is, I think, sometimes valuable to show the party precisely how unpredictable they are. It makes them feel unique and mischievous and oddly heroic in a dysfunctional sort of way, but it also buys you a little grace and can help steer the party onto the appropriate hook if they know they're wildly sidetracked. Mind you, there are wrong ways to do this. It is vital you avoid any hiccup in the actual gameplay. I have made this mistake recently, and it sucked. The players hatched a plan, responded to a hook I hadn't anticipated, and I panicked, and only 20 minutes into the session, I was forced to lift the curtain and say the 5 little words that no dungeon master ever wants to say. I don't have that ready. It was not a good feeling. No, if you're going to pull back the curtain, you've got to find a moment when gameplay has stopped or slowed on its own. Either after the session or during a break or even while collecting initiative are all great opportunities to mention how far off the beaten path you are. As long as you mention it with good humor and an improvisational smirk, your players, I'm sure, will appreciate it. What have I learned? There is no shame in telling your party that they have thrown you a curveball, but only after you've caught it. Hey, thank you so much for watching that video. Trust me, there's plenty more where that came from. If you like the channel, please consider subscribing, and you can even follow us on Twitter and Patreon. Look for the links below in the description. Thanks for watching.